I just got done recording day 30 of my journey from my gratitude journal. And as I'm looking at this, I realize that it really didn't take me 30 days. When I look back, I can see that on day 26 of this series, but it was literally, I believe, 24 days since I went to have the mammogram. So 24 days from the mammogram is when the doctor confirmed that there is no more cancer. And it was really interesting because I brought my films with me. What I didn't mention was that because I had given myself this arbitrary 30 days, because that was the time from when this started to approximately when I was going to see the doctor when I was on my vacation. And so halfway through, after the first 2 weeks, I went back without telling anyone that I was going to do it, went back and had an ultrasound done because I thought, well, with all of the things I'm doing and how I'm eating better and everything, I would expect that the ultrasound will show that it's half gone, maybe even more gone than half gone. And imagine how I felt when I was sitting there looking at the ultrasound screen and seeing it looked exactly the same. Nothing had changed. And for a minute, I started to panic. And I thought, nope, not going there, not doing that. That is not who I am. And so I immediately started to reframe it. And I thought, well, how did I decide that this whole thing was going to play out in a chronological order, or it was going to go away a little bit every day until 30 days it was just going to be poof, gone. It could be there right until day 29, and then in the 30th day, oh, gone. So I thought, I'm not going to panic. And so I just went home. And I don't remember when I told my husband that I went back and got another ultrasound. I have no idea. And it's not written anywhere in my gratitude journal. So I guess that wasn't something I was grateful for that day. But it was the one moment that I thought, what if this doesn't work? And then I went, stop thinking like that. So it does make a difference, a huge difference, what your beliefs are, what your expectations are, what kind of attitude in general you have in life. And, I can get pissy as much as anybody else, but in general, I have a pretty positive attitude. And I can reframe things and turn them around, especially for other people. That comes very easy for me to help people reframe things that are upsetting going on in their life. So that was something that I had to come to terms with at that point. So when I'm at my doctor's appointment and I'm getting I think it was some kind of diagnostic mammogram. It was a more intensive mammogram, I guess, than a regular one. This is 25 years ago. I really don't remember all this. The thing I do remember is when it was up on, the screen, or, where they put films so that you can see them. And the guy was looking at them. I don't know what his title is. And then he was looking at me, and then he grabbed the old films and put them up next to it. And he was looking back and forth, and he's like, I don't know what to say. And he showed me, and I looked at it, and I'm like, okay, here's what it was. Here's what it is now. And it's like there was a circle there. There was an outline there, but it was empty inside. it was like there was a casing, but there was nothing inside of it. And he said, there's nothing there now. I can see it clearly here, and now I can see that it's not there, and all that's left is just the outside of it. And so I'm like, well, okay. And it was just one of those moments where you don't know what to think, you don't know what to do, and then you know, I have this thing going on, like, is this for real? Is this really over? Is this really happening? Is that accurate? There's nothing there. And so I had to wait until, I don't know if it was a few hours or what, before I could get in to see the doctor. And he could look at it, but he's like, you don't have cancer. And I could just feel the joy that he got out of being able to say that to me, when a lot of the people that were his patients were in very dire straits and every stage in between. So to be able to give someone that news was a very happy thing. And the one thing I would say is that this whole journey can be the biggest transformation for you if you allow it to be. So instead of trying to hang on to everything as it was, if you're willing to say, okay, this is some kind of wake-up call for me, there was something that needed to shift in my life, and the only way the universe could get me to pay attention was to hit me with this. So I am listening. Show me what it is I'm supposed to see. You know, let me know what needs to shift in my life or in my work, whatever it is, and I will make those changes. And I cannot even begin to tell you, saying my life changed 100% is not even close. It changed like 1,000,000%, so much bigger and better and amazing than I could have ever imagined. And it was like, was I really holding myself back from all of this amazingness? Because I was stubborn, because I didn't want to let go of what I had, to be open to what could be. And I know that right now what you're thinking about is getting through this journey. You're thinking about, I don't want to die. I don't want to lose my hair. I don't want, you know, the financial disruption. I don't want all these negative things that you're thinking about. At the same time, there's another parallel track running that is saying, hold on, just be open and see where this can take you. Because it can be super amazing, I promise. And I'd love to help you all the way through that transformation. There's a link in the description for a wait list, and you're welcome to click on that, put your name on that, and I'll let you know when your breast health is open. Until then, bye for now.